What's going on YouTube? This is Master 624 with another commentary. I don't know how many of you guys remember this match, but this to me was probably one of the best Survivor Series teams ever, and I do mean ever. This was Survivor Series 1995. And this featured an undercard. Now get this, an undercard with the teams of Shawn Michaels, Ahmed Johnson, British Bulldog, and Sycho Sid versus Yokozuna, Owen Hart, Ramon and Dean Douglas, aka Shane Douglas. This match, I remember it the most because it had people that were feuding with each other on the same team, and it was just something that that really hadn't been seen before, and they executed it very well. It was very fun. Of course, you had Sycho Sid, Shawn Michaels on the same team. Of course, remember what Sycho Sid did to Shawn Michaels after his match with Diesel at WrestleMania that same year. You also had British Bulldog on the same team as Shawn Michaels and Sycho Sid, but his other counterparts with Jim Cornette were Yokozuna and Owen Hart, and they were on the other team with Ramon and Dean Malenko, or not Dean Malenko, my bad, Dean Douglas, who Ramon and Dean Douglas were having one of their feuds. It was just great, the action throughout the whole match. Some of the memorable things I remember was, of course, Dean thing. See, I'm about to say it again. Dean Douglas. I'm gonna just call him Shane Douglas. All right. So when Shane Douglas was, messing with Razor, Razor gave him that, that hand that he gives, that hit, only Razor can do, which knocked the taste out of his mouth and allowed him to get pinned. So that was like, a nice elimination, helped by the same guy on your team. It was pretty cool. What was also awesome was because Ramon on his team, he was the only quote-unquote face. And he actually was showing some heel, some heel tendencies. Like when Ahmed Johnson was in the corner, and I suggest you guys go back and watch this match. It's all over YouTube. Just type in Survivor Series 1995 Wild Card. Well, going back to where Ahmed Johnson was in the corner, and the ref wasn't looking, Ramon was getting a few slaps in. It seemed like he was right at home with the other heels. It was just surreal. It was just an awesome match. You guys have to see it. Another memorable moment during the match was when Owen Hart and British Bulldog, were tagged in and had to face each other. That was some pretty good wrestling right there. It was great. Brother-in-laws fighting. It was just cool. The other memorable moment, of course, was Sycho Sid holding Ramon and motioning Shawn Michaels to come with the super kick. We've seen how this ended a lot of times. If it wasn't Shawn Michaels super kicking Diesel, now it's him super kicking Sid. But you just have to look at Shawn Michaels' reaction after he accidentally kicks Sid. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. Like he said, "Oh well, I tried my best." But after Sid, of course, gets pinned by the awesome botch job by the British Bulldog with a leg drop to his own partner. That was just excellent. That was just awesome to me. Before Sid left, he did get a power bomb on Shawn Michaels, which was totally awesome. The action was just great. I just love that stuff. It was just this match, and every time I think about the 4-on-4 or the 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches, I always go back to this one as being the best one ever. I didn't really care about the other teams that were out there during that same Survivor Series, Undertaker and Henry Godwin and all those, that was like, whatever. This match here, to me, is one of the most memorable. And I still remember it to this day. And I wish at some point that they would do something like this again. This was it was pretty awesome. So all I can do is just say, go ahead and watch the matches on YouTube. Discuss if you feel this is one of the best matches that ever happened during Survivor Series, a traditional Survivor Series match. Yeah, just let me know. Peace out.